Well, good morning and welcome to our ramble today. Today we're going to be going from Hornby to Arkholme. It should be 4.18 mile and 405 feet of ascent. So we're going to start at Loyne Bridge and then we're going to walk up the side of the River Loon. Hopefully nobody will be falling in, and we're going to go all the way up until we get to this point, and at that point we then turn off through the fields and then we end up down the main street, or the street in Arkholme. So I go down the street until we get to the main road, and then we're going to turn left, and then we come down and we either take that road, but we're not. The plan is to take this route and up and then come down Locker Lane, and then with a Stores Hall here, so we're going to just come along a little bit and then go down the side of Locker Hall, or Stores Hall, in the fields, and make our way down and down and down until we get back to the river, which is what we were doing this morning. So then we just have to walk back to the cars. So that's the plan of campaign, but we might also just go down that road. So we'll see what we do at any time. So we know what we're doing, we'll just wait for us to go now. Right, we know where we're going, so off we go. Just make our way down here and then into this field where all those cows and bulls are, youngsters. So hopefully we get through there alright. They sounded a bit vocal, so we'll see what happens. So, there we go. There's a fence, but there's a few of them on our side as well.
Should have Dave rested if he's up.
Oh yeah, I love that. As you can hear them, they're rather noisy. But at least they're not trying to go for us. Yeah.
You can't get through there, it's by way.
Just moving out of the way, yeah. So that's alright.
There was a lot of meat on that, isn't there?
Yeah.
2 steaks on that.
So we got 8 on the walk today, and the weather's not too bad, but we'll see how we go. It's not supposed to rain, but time will tell. It's overcast. Oh, somebody there with his dog throwing stores for him or something. Right. Quite a few styles to go over here. I'm not videoing all of them, but there's a few quite interesting on the actual step. They've like a staple gun, and they put different things on, like a tree, and there's like a butterfly. There's all sorts of different things on different styles, we noticed. You just have to be careful going through here, and it's, the paths are a bit eroded away, so it's a bit dodgy in places. Going across this bridge is alright, no problem there. There are other places that you wouldn't think we're anywhere near the river, would you? Yeah. And a couple of years ago we lost one of the lads. He fell in the river. And that was a bit of a job getting him out, but we did, and he's around to tell the tale, but he's not on the walk today. Oh, come on, Ken, be careful. Quite muddy down here. Yeah, he's alright in muddies. So, that bit through, so I went through a bit of wooded area. I was looking at that background, I said, let's have a group picture there, so we did. And then back to the mud again. Mud, glorious mud. So, those boards were sloping a bit towards the river, so you have to be very careful going across there, because if you slipped on that, you'd have been in. So it's not really one of the best walks. I think they might leave this alone for a bit now. plenty of other walks to do instead, but it is a nice walk, but not when it's muddy. A fair amount of water coming down. So at this point we're making our way across now. We've finished walking down the loom and making our way into Arkholme now. But I think we'll be having 11s next year. Here we are. Found a tree stump that we could sit on, and a few of us now have got these new stools that you just twist and open.
What would you like to see there?
Very handy.
What we're going to be there?
Frank's just got a new one there. Just the rainbow coloured one. I don't know why he's got his sandwiches in his mouth. He thinks he's looking good here. Right, so brew time over, on we go.
Main road.
And here we are coming up to Arkholme. So we just got to come over the steps, and here we are. And then we'll be walking down the main street then. Some nice properties. Frank's just pointing to a house there. Straight as you come out of the front door, there's about 6 steps to go down. It's going to be a bit dodgy that. If you've been drinking a bit at night and going up all them steps or moving furniture or what have you. This is a nice. That was a nice view through that archway. And this one I think's had an extension on. They must have bought both properties. Willow Cottage. There's another old one. So we get into the main road that goes towards Kirby Lonsdale. So when we get there we'll be turning left. Come this up there with all these new houses on, they look very nice. One over the where you can drive your car through, and the property above it. So here we are, we're at the main road now anyway. So as I say, we're going to turn left here. So across the road, and I think we're going to have our dinner here. There's a nice place to stop, somewhere to park your bum, and we thought, yeah, dinner time. There's the Arkholme, that was a Methodist church, but I believe it's not used now. Just walking down the road a bit. This lovely property, there's supposed to be an entrance on the right hand side and we couldn't find it. There's some new gates up, posh gates, but I don't think that's where we should be going, so we came up the other side. So, making our way up here to this side of this property. There's quite a few properties here now.
There we are, they're not beauty, are you? Come on. I'm just like a doggy I
Very
used to
friendly
have.
dog.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
I'm saying we used to have one just like that when we were younger, but I don't think it'd have been in that car now. It'd have been off.
Into a bag of dog food.
It was a little demon for running off.
Get a bit of.
Yeah, we're just walking down.
So we're now on Locker Lane and making our way down. You can just see Ingleborough over there.
That's where we went up this just after dinner.
And that's where we've just been walking from. The posh house and that like a barn. That's where I was asking if we could go up the side of that property to get to these fields. Now we're nearly at the bottom of Locker Lane, and there's a barn here where all the cattle are having a feed. So there we are, that's the main road that goes to Kirby Lonsdale, and Carnforth.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to walk up the road a short way.
Yeah,
all right?
I don't believe these people that it's easy. Down
Back
there.
in the fields, and we'll
Yeah.
be going at the side of this property. Very property there. Stores Hall it is. Here we are, this is where we turn in now. So we'll just go down this lane and then we're into the fields again. There was a slight bit of rain earlier on, but it's done alright. The sun came out while we had dinner and it seems alright still, so with a bit of luck we'll get back to the cars without any rain. And there's the Stores Hall. They've got a lovely view from there looking across the valley, and really nice. I'll just pan round and let you see. There's Arkholme, there's Ingleborough again. All this in your back garden. What a view. So with this style to go over, and now we're back in the fields again. You can just see the hole in the distance there, just between where they're getting over the stile, just through his arms. And then we leave the site and walk down this little lane at the side of the wood.
Oh dear.
Just zooming in, you can just see it.
Yeah.
So it looks like somewhere where maybe did a sheep dip or something. I'm not just sure what it would be. I looked on this right hand side, it looks like one of those animal crushes where you put them in, where you can work on the hooves and what have you. Anyway, we're coming away from there, and then we've got to get across this field, up that hill, and then at the other side of the hill should be where the stile is that we went across this morning. But these two reprobates decided they're going to go down the field instead of going the way we are going. So we're going over this stile now. Here's the rest of them coming. So we're almost back to the cars, just the other side of that wall. But we just need to get past these cows again.
Yeah.
The path is a bit muddy really where we're going, but we can do it. I think they're starting to get up and move out of our way, so we'll be all right. Derek's leading the way, he'll shift them all.
Yeah, don't bother getting up, you're all right.
Just have to step on a few stones that's in the water to try and not get your feet wet through at this stage in the game, being as the cars are there. So, hope you've enjoyed your time with us, and we'll hopefully see you next week. So it's bye for now.